Hello friend, thanks for watching. I'm Pengurrito and we have almost hit 4,000. I think we're going to hit it pretty soon, almost as soon as we unpause it. Alright, so we're going to keep building the city, try to get to the next threshold, the next milestone. But we still have a little bit of residential people, a little residential demand. Oh, what did that say? We are at we're about 600 away from reaching our busy town milestone. But right now we need to build some residential for the people to work here at the Jones Industries, to be renamed. And let's do that. We'll have our dirt road come down to here, come over here. Yeah. Come over, still dirt road. One and a half, over 2. Up 1. We'll just make this all residential. Make sure they have plenty of water and power. There we go. Do they need power? We'll give it to them in a second. Let's call this... We're going to give the Fancy Pants residential area a name, and we're just going to be pretty direct and call it Fancy Pants. Where do you live? I live in Fancy Pants. Alright. That's where they live because they've got paved roads and they have a park. So, in the land of Deetz Farm, where everybody else lives on a dirt road, these guys are the Fancy Pants. So we'll just go with that. And then suddenly we've got tons more residential again. What the heck? Now people are moving in. We hit 4,000. Plenty of room. Let's build a little bit more residential. Let's go over 2. Is that it? Down 3, over 1, go over 1, over 2 here, more residential. And that should give us plenty of, come on residential. That should give us plenty of room to grow for a little bit. Give them water. Alright, I think we should have a mod that just says auto water, because all it is one extra step that people are going to forget. And there's a few people moving in here already. Everybody's got no power. Oh, right. Because we didn't give them power. We said we would do that later, and we didn't. So let's do that now. Just like that. See? Pretty easy, right? Everybody got water. Power's coming on. Oh, borderline power. We're almost out. $46,000 with $3,700 cash flow. That's pretty good. We can afford to put in another wind turbine now, which we will now do. How much is a wind turbine? $12,000. That's going to eat up almost a quarter of all of our cash on hand. That's pretty steep. But people can't live without electricity. How's the water doing? We're going to have to add another water pump. Well, I guess we've gotten by so far pretty good. We just have one sitting there. But we will put in another water pump. Connect it with a pipe. It should have enough power, maybe? Is it close enough? Yep. And it should be pumping water. It is. And the water supply goes up. Good. Alright. And one thing I did notice, I don't know why this didn't occur to me before, is if you look at our zoning, we have most of our zoning in a kind of a square area. Like here, around the curve, down here, over here, and a little bit down here, but most of our commercial is right here. And I think we're going to keep that. So since we have more commercial demand than anything else, we're going to put commercial stuff in. Just like that. There you go. Sure, why not? Not too close to the cemetery. And that addresses all of our commercial needs. Still plenty of people moving in. And how's our traffic? Let's look at our traffic. Traffic is pretty bad. We're going to have to do something about that soon. Again. It's just because the farms are producing so much agricultural output, shipping it out. But so far so good. Residential building in. Everybody's making their money. Still got $3,500. Looks like we've hit some kind of stasis for now. But we are going to expand the McDonald farm just a tad, because the Deetz farm is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas with one to grow. Here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 with a little tad over there. Yeah, they're roughly the same size. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a little bit. Alright, maybe McConnell's going to come out ahead. Because this is a farm town, right? And people have got a farm, so we're going to go 1.5 over 2. They may even have to rename the town. Maybe McConnell or McConnell, because he's producing more farm output than Mr. Deetz. It's a very competitive industry. Alright. That is going to make us need more residential, isn't it? Alright, well, how about we put some residential in? Let's just put a little bit in right here and right here. And some right there. Is that enough to get us? Yeah, here they come. We are so close to the next threshold. I don't even know what happens during the next threshold. I've forgotten. Oh, traffic, traffic, traffic. Oops, look at the traffic. Oh, look at all those trucks backed up. We got 45,000. Alright, when we get to the next threshold and get the cash bonus, that's when we're going to deal with the traffic. But, oh, and they're all moved in here. Let's, we're going to expand this across. And this is going to be where we add some more residential, I guess. Oop, messed up. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over 2. There we go. Over 2. Sure. Over 2 again. Over 2. Over 1. We'll just make this all residential. And give them water. Where'd the water come from? Where's the water? Here it is. I'll just come down the road. Over. Cut across. Alright. Plenty of places for people to live now. 40. Oh, we are so close. This is going to happen in this episode. And what are we going to do with the traffic? It's going to get pretty tight pretty soon. I'm surprised it's just not going back off the highway just yet. Let's give a couple more residential here. Sure. Here we go. I wonder if we can delete any power lines yet. They haven't come. We can probably put some commercial here to go across. These are all. How did that happen? That's a big jump. But alright. So they're all connected there. Which means that's a lot of power cables that can be deleted. Which we are going to immediately do. Because power cables are eyesore. And we'll delete that one. There we go. Don't need this anymore. What do we need here? Don't need those. Oh, that's looking so much better. Oh, we have reached our 4,600 threshold. Oil is available to us. Free public transport, a whole bunch of different roads, which we are not even using yet because our town is still mostly dirt. What is that? Oh, Miss Wellington's house was not power, but that's fine. We can fix that. Power line directly for her, but what else do we not need? That whole power line can go. Oh, it's just like tearing off a Band-Aid. Oh, that looks so much better. So much better. One there. And oh, we don't even need these. Don't need these. Almost no power lines left. That looks good. Looking good. And I think we gotta. Alright, let's just do this. That one's gotta stay. But we can just put that one. But delete this one. And all these can go. Wonder how much money that saved us every week. Probably not that much. But that's not what counts. It's the looks that count. It's the aesthetics. You probably could have just... No, we're gonna do it. Let's give a power line right there. And delete this one. I don't know why I like doing that so much, but it feels so good. Alright, I think we're out of time for this episode. Oh, there's a... That might have been the Ash Palace remembered from last episode. There we go. Alright, 4,600 people, and still plenty of residential demand that we're going to have to address. But they haven't really moved in here yet. Alright, so we got room to grow. But they're coming in, and it looks like this might be the next thing we have to deal with. Is look at that. There we go. That's what I was expecting to see. To be honest, I'm surprised that we've managed to go this far without hitting this. So we're going to have to rework this intersection as the population grows. Alright, so next episode, traffic work. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your likes and your subscribes. Feel free to comment, make some suggestions. Still, might need to do some work around this burgeoning commercial zone. Alright, but there's still plenty of work to do. And I tell you that we've only got 4,700 people so far, but I'm going to try to get this city to be like 200,000 people. We have got plenty of spaces. I've got the Unlock 25 mod installed, ready to be used whenever we can. So this could be a long series, and even though it's growing slow because I'm trying not to have any loans, trying to stay cash flow positive, but I've got almost $100,000 already, and I've got $4,000 a week coming in, so plenty of things to do. And look at that, there's the residential creeping back up again, and they're starting to move in here, so we have got a lot of work ahead of us. So stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks a lot.